All right, so the time has come. I've found a topper, a used one. I can't believe it. I'm so excited. So I'm headed to get that now. And I think the guy's gonna help me. He's gonna help me put it on. That's how we'll transport it. I'm in the truck right now. It just feels great. I'm so excited to get that on the back. I just can't believe that this happened. Today was the day I said I was going to get this topper. I was gonna go get a new topper. I said, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna get the new one. My wife was on Facebook Marketplace and she said, well, will this one work? Here's this one from a 2000. I was like, well, my ears could not have perked up more. And I said, are you sure? Like a 2000 Tundra, which is the perfect fit, right? And sure enough, that's what I'm headed. The guy already had someone on the line, but I offered 50 bucks more. Part of the deal. Just pay them more money and you can get what you want. And I did. So let's go pick this up. There it is. Looks good, looks good. Look at that. Stopped at the Daddy-O's Pawn and Gun here. I just got the topper on. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Let me make sure I didn't lock myself out of my truck. Okay, good, I did. So what crazy. The day I was gonna buy a brand new one, this topper came on the on Facebook Marketplace for this truck. The color is perfect. It's it's two-tone now. It's kind of hard to see right now because it's darker, but it's actually more of like a maroon. Sorry, motorcycles going by. It's more of a maroon, and maroon is actually my grandpa's like favorite color. He was a huge Montana Grizzly fan. It's honestly perfect. I'm so excited. I would have never thought. I gotta get shit going now because I was thinking that it would be 2 months from now, by or so or more, when I get to start building the back out. We can start right away. I'm hitting Home Depot up ASAP. I'm getting the wood for the rest of the bed. Wow, wow. What do you know? It got me a topper. I'm gonna start building this thing out. I'm sticking with still kind of the frame I've got. I wanna just show this build out. It's gonna probably take me a couple weeks. All right, so let me show you what I got here. So I'm finishing tacking screws on, so it's all nice and flat for the bedboard to go on. There's from the side angle, ARE brand, sliding windows. It doesn't have the slider window. I'm gonna order one. So I wanna get this window, obviously slider, so I can reach it, access in there. There might be potentially some things I'm gonna wanna run through here. I've seen people utilize the AC from the cab. Definitely needs to be cleaned. I'm gonna upholster it. Screens are old, so I'm gonna get a replacement there. I may try and get the metal sliding windows for ventilation. Oh, it's just perfect. I'm gonna hop in here, but obviously I'm not gonna have my hat on when I'm in here. So here's, this isn't even with the pad or anything. So I obviously can't sit up straight. I would be like this, because this is no problem here. If I'm sitting like this, I am not a carpenter. I am but a simple man. Nice and level, nice and flat for the most part, So I still gotta brainstorm my compartments. The next step is to get out to the store and grab the plywood. I think 1/2 inch will do it. If not, I'll maybe bump up to 3/4 inch. Let me get out of here. You're out of acrobat of the century here. Look at that. I cannot get a break from the wind at all. Ooh, and getting plywood on a windy day is not the best. All right, I got a 1/2 inch. I got 2 sheets. I got 1/2 inch sheet and 1 3/4 inch sheet. I think I'm gonna use the 3/4 inch sheet for the flooring, 1/2 inch for the bed. We're ready to go. I'm ready to get building this. Right here, it's crazy. All right, hopefully they'll stay on this windy day. She ain't going nowhere. Ooh, dusty. If I go from the very back, it's about 72.5. Well, let's see, it'll go to right there, so overhang a little bit. I'm gonna do 32, just about 32 even, and that's gonna be for the bed. All right, there's a 3/4 inch sheet. I gotta go run power. Eject the chalk. There we go. All right, there it is. Do actually 32 1/8. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Got a big one. Safety first though. Okay, good enough. Not too bad. 72. Oh man. I said 72 3/4. I remember that shit right there. Got a middle that time. There we go. Now, switch that. Let's see if that'll fit. All right. Oh, a little too long. I guess I should have measured 3 times. 1/4 inch too long. Go cut that off quick. All right, here it goes. See if I cut off enough or not. Oh my gosh. Just so excited. I don't know if I have an angle or if it's the truck bed. This actually looks like it sticks out a little bit more. And that's fine. I could actually notch that and it would be completely level. Actually, it's probably what I'll have to do now. Yep, that's what it is. Okay, I gotta notch that there. Oh, but here it is. Okay, look at this. See how this goes here. This is obviously not what I'm using. This is a moving blanket, but I'm just too excited to see how this is. Oh, it's flat too. I think I got that shit right. Oh, oh, look at that. Let's see what it's like sitting on it. Oh, if only this didn't bump down like it did. All right, let me notch that. So cool. All right, I eyeballed it. Wait. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh man, that's perfect. Oh my goodness. Woo! Alright, I gotta grab this here. Okay. Look at that. Look at this. Oh my goodness. It may not look level to you, but holy moly. Let's look all straight down. Oh wow. Oh, that's just perfect. Let me bring you in here. Look at that notch. That's pretty damn good for an eyeball notch. You can see I measured and just marked the depth there, and then I just got eyeball that part, but whatever. I measured it. But wow, look at that fit. So now, I did talk about my storage underneath here. So again, I may actually end up cutting this into pieces, hinging it, so I have storage there, and obviously I've got reach under here for now and in there. See, I've got this storage here. I'm thinking that middle storage there, I want my like tray, my laptop tray to slide in there. I don't know if I'll actually hinge it, but that's where I'll store it so I can bring it out, sit against that wall facing this way. So that's the plan. I gotta make it come to life here yet. So I'm gonna keep brainstorming that. All right, this next part ain't gonna be so easy. You can see I've got some, let me see if you can see. Oh, can't really see, let's come over here. All right, now you can see. So I've obviously got the wheel well to notch out. And I also have that funky curve spot there to notch out as well. For the floor, I'm gonna actually pull that hose out there. What I'm basically gonna do is I'm gonna cut the square 30 and 3/4. That'll bring it right up here, 30 and 3/4. If I do that, that should be perfect. And then I'm gonna have to do some measurements here. And I guess the question I haven't decided is if I want to just square this out or if I want to actually contour it. I don't have a jigsaw right now. My blade's busted, so, because then again, I may build a little box just to cover that and it will be essentially like a litto table. And then here, I think I want to come out all the way to the end. 30 3/4, 76 1/4. I can play the video back if I need to remember my measurements. Oh. Just started cutting part of my table. Piece of plywood, but still my table. That is an expensive ass cut right there. So hopefully I got it right because this 3/4 inch sheet of plywood was about 65 bucks. All right, so I'm gonna clean it off and then I'm gonna go measure the the notches, and I'm just gonna mark them as best I can, just try and cut those as well. We'll see how that goes. I actually probably have to get my reciprocating saw out. It might look a little messy up front. This is the wheel well here. I plan to make a little box around it, like a little table, so it should hide however I end up butchering the cut there. All right, so I got really crude kind of dimensions here. So if you recall, so I've got the first notch there by the tailgate, and then if you can kind of see this or not, I've got the wheel well there. I literally just measured a few points and just hand drew that. So I freehanded it. I might just give that a go with the Sawzall and see how it turns out. Same with that other little notch. Give it the best shot I got. We'll see what happens. Again, this is an expensive piece of plywood to be screwing up, so let's go. Well, I did it again. I cut into my plywood underneath. Oh my goodness. Almost a straight line. Oh, that is awful. Not too bad. I have a feeling this isn't gonna fit. I'm almost positive. I'm about 95% sure. Let's go check it out though. All right. All right, what are the chances I didn't completely butcher this? Doing 3 measurements. I piggybacked all those measurements off of here, so now just look. It looks really nice, right? Like, it looks like it'll fit. Oh my gosh, so close. What are we hanging up on? All right, so it looks like, cut a little off the end there, I think. Let me go take a little bit more off that real quick. All right, I took a 1/4 inch off, maybe 3/8, I don't know. Woo! Look at that. A little bit of a gap here. Little table around right there. Okay, so now I got the 3/4 inch lift. We're still good. Assuming I've got something padded underneath me. Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Oh yeah. If it only didn't bump down right there, it would be perfect. But this is good. This is pretty good. Oh my gosh, it's coming together. Woo, doggy. Yeehaw. Oh, okay, let's see. I ain't done yet. I ain't done yet. That's the top piece. I kind of rough measured these out. So we'll see. Working on the box here for the wheel well. This will kind of be a bit of a table. I'm going to want to make this where I can remove this top because whatever the hell I need to store there, I can store there. I think that'll work. I'll frame the bottom part and then I'll just get some latches or something where this can be brought up or hinge it right here. Coming along pretty nicely for kind of the first day working on things. This is actually going to be level. Now it's not going to be high enough, like I can't just put a board here. But, ooh, oh, this is awesome. Oh, and then I'll be able to use that to move in and out. Be very methodical with this 3/4 inch plywood. There we go. All right. 8 1/4. 8 1/4. Maybe off by like an 1/8 there, but no big deal. That's on there. I'm gonna fashion this to here. Probably mark it and screw it from the bottom since those GRK screws went in so well. Find some sort of latch system for this. I'm also gonna upholster all this as well. To be honest, the table, I don't know. I mean, I kind of like having the wood surface plywood look. Could use a little sprucing up. I just don't like the idea of having anything on this side. I like the idea of just kind of being able to pull it up. Another thought I had, I could probably drill some holes, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in here as well, put just some dowels, and then that way I could just put it right on top, and it would stay right there. Got a couple options. Close one. So you missed me struggling to get that attached. I eyeballed it and it actually worked out just fine. I did 2 screws from underneath, but I'm having a problem getting it wedged in. because of that now. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to actually put that in first and then put the frame and the bed back in. So I gotta take this shit off quick. I'm not putting the new screen until it's all clean inside. Slide right out as intended. Just like that, one piece, no problem. We're gonna put this bad boy in. Oh, much easier. Woo, doggy. Look at that. I'm gonna tack this in and then bring it back in. But one more screw, and one in the middle maybe, and that should be plenty. Perfect. Okay. My coffee here. Oh, hot coffee on a cold day. I realized that I didn't finish out the work I was doing. I didn't really outro it at all, so it kind of just stopped, and I didn't have any follow-up to that. So it's been about 3 days since the previous clip, basically, and I realized I needed to put an ending to this current part 1 of the build. So here I am, a couple days later. We've got a snowstorm, a big kind of blizzard that came in, so I really haven't got anything changed. What I did do is, however, I got stuff ordered. I'll talk a little bit about that and the next steps. You can see I've got a mattress in here. So this is, I have a pull-behind trailer, and this is one of the bunk mattresses, so this is what I plan to use. And you can see it fits actually pretty nicely. In fact, I'm gonna get my shoes off here, and let's see. Oh yeah. No, that is comfortable. That's very nice, very nice. Obviously, this is a bit of a lower topper, but I wanted to be lower than the window, and I am when I'm laying down. So, the upholstery, I definitely plan on doing. That's gonna be a little more cumbersome than I first thought. I'm gonna get it done, but with the snow we've had and everything else, I'm gonna kind of put that on the back burner. It's really not a high priority, to be honest. Not right now, at least. But I do have some Reflectix coming in, so I'm gonna kind of insulate the topper with that, and then I'll either find some carpeting or whatever to put up there. I do have some kind of interesting just upholstery coming from the floor here. Oh, I got some screen, so I'm gonna redo the screens, and then I'm gonna continue to kind of work on some of the stuff here. So working on my seat, work on some of the storage stuff underneath here. We've got some lights to run, and just a bunch of other stuff that I'm going to be doing in the next part here. Oh, and the other thing too is I know I talked a little bit about it, but my power. So how I plan to power everything I do in here, and my generator's gonna go right here. That thing is it's a monster. I'm really excited about that. I'm not gonna say exactly what I'm using right now. So in my next video, I think I'll show what I plan to use and how I plan to power this, and I'm really excited about it. Definitely tune in to the next video here if you've enjoyed watching the build so far. I really just want to get as much of it done just so I can get that first camp going in, attempt to do some live streaming and some gaming from inside here. It's gonna be pretty cool. One other thing is I may put a board here to kind of cover this. I'm not quite sure. I don't really want this exposed. I just haven't figured out how I'm gonna cover it up, considering the way that I built the bed and everything. I still gotta think about how I wanna do that. I'm kind of winging it at this point. If you have any comments or suggestions or questions about my build, leave it down and in the video. Would love to hear if if you got some good ideas, or if I'm doing something wrong, or if I'm missing something. I'm always open ears for that. So I'm gonna continue to work on this build while also trying to get some time in doing some of my gaming and streaming videos as well. Thanks for tuning in. Till next video here, till part 2 of my ultimate gaming stealth camp overland building here. I'm excited.